he's not the only one that's.
Well, he the one. He the one all the niggas.
But why Johnny Dang got an all jewelers? Because he's not the only one that's.
Well, he the one. He the one all the niggas fuck with. He the one all the niggas suck his dick and run to and kiss, blow smoke up his Chinese ass and all that, right? And the reason I picked Johnny Dang because black people want to sympathize with the Asian community, and I say fuck the Asian community. They ain't never sympathized with us. They done shot plenty of our kids, nigga, for stealing stale candy bars. They treat our women bad when they go in there and go to the nail shop. China make fake rice and send it to her. They make fake ramen noodles and send it to her. China fuck over everything. I look at Johnny Dang, he's the biggest culture vulture in hip-hop right now. The jewelry these niggas is paying, they get overpriced and fucked. If you think an Asian boy go give you a nigga boy deal, you crazy. Come on, if y'all think the Asian ain't fucking over us, homie? If y'all think that Asian ain't fucking them niggas? So what I'm saying is, I mean, all the money you niggas done had, y'all, man, y'all done spent billions with these motherfuckers. Y'all couldn't find no nigga where you can make a jeweler, invest and make him a jeweler. Nobody in your family, no friends, no black jeweler nowhere to take this money and say, nigga, get over there to Africa and find us some of them diamonds that them niggas cuffing in their toes in them diamond fields. Why it ain't no black jewelers? So that's what made me speak on it. I met some black people who have gold and diamond mines. Why are we being exploited by Johnny Dang? We ain't never seen Johnny Dang put nobody on. Never. We ain't never seen Johnny Dang take what he get from our hip-hop culture and put back into the nigga folk. He take his money and go back to the muddy mud he come from. He ain't digging in the niggas' mud. He didn't come up out our garden. Y'all talk that black folk talk. Y'all talk that, man, black, white folk did. The Asian is just as racist as the white person, homie, to us. This what the Asian man tell the black man in America. Black boy, the white man owe you. This is what the Asian tell the black person. We owe you nothing. That's why you don't see too many black people work at Asian shops. None. If there's an Asian hiring manager, he's not going to hire a black person if you're being interviewed by an Asian. Nowhere does the Asian hold out a hand to the black man. So what the fuck? We just taking billions of dollars to him. He's exploiting us, homie, and he dancing with us. Man, I hate that motherfucker. The Asian tell you it costs $5.04 and you just give him $5? They ain't letting you make it with that 4 cent. Have you ever needed 2 cents back? Some cost 98 cents and you get an Asian $1. You ever got your 2 pennies voluntarily? No. You got to ask for your 2 pennies. So what more do you need to be taught about the Asian that the Asian don't like you and you shouldn't like the Asian?
Man, that's real shit. Hey, shalom, shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor this due to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim Kakodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Those in the gospel broad lifting up the standard of Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. This is Akia Mahalaya coming back with another quick lesson through the Spirit. Lord's will be edifying. Once again, going into Moab, okay, and Ammon, okay. They hate you Jakes, okay, from their women to their men to their children. They hate you Israelites, man, okay? And I don't understand, and I do get it. I understand it's due to the curses and Jake being on bottom ultimately because our people, you know, we have this love relationship for the other nations, but yet we despise ourselves. We despise our own people, okay, which is due to the curses, man. But he made some very interesting points about Chinese people, Japanese people, Cambodian, which a lot of the Cambodians are Jakes, okay? A lot of the Vietnamese are Jakes, okay? You have a lot of Israelites among Moab and Ammon, okay? We don't doubt that at all. But the majority of them, they can't stand you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And you could just tell by the vibe they give, okay? Because every time you see an Asian woman or a so-called Chinese woman, whether they're in college or whether they're working for a particular farm, you notice that they're always with the so-called white man. You see? They're always with Esau, okay? And never with you Jakes. Unless you Jakes got money or unless you have some type of status quo, okay? But the Asian woman don't just go for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans because she knows you have no power. And in the Chinese people or in the Asian community, in their mind, You're stupid. Okay? They think you're smarter. They think they're smarter than you. Every last one of them. Okay? And you could tell that the way that they do business with you. And hey, when he made that comment about the 2 pennies, you give them $1 and you give them $1 and the purchase is 98 cents. Hey, I kid you not, man. They will not give you your 2 pennies back. Like he said in Old Dog did in Menace to Society. He was like, get my change. He said, hey, won't you give my homeboy his change? And then the fucking blockhead goop gonna say, I don't want any trouble, just get out. He's like, can't stand y'all motherfuckers, man. He said, I feel sorry for your mother. Because they hate you niggas, man. Okay? They hate you because they know in their spirit you're the children of Israel. Okay? They women hate you. They children hate you. The men hate you. And also, I remember it was years ago. It was probably like 6, 7 years ago. I remember I was going to buy me like a do-rag or some shit. And I was, I think I was like 2 cents short. And I'm like, I think it was like a couple of bucks. I ain't want to break no fucking 20 on no $2 do-rag. It's like, nah. And I had like $1 and some change in my pocket. You think this motherfucker let me slide? Hell no, he didn't. He said, oh, no, sorry, but I can't let you slide. But yet they'll say you that fucking rat all goddamn day. All right. And this is ultimately due to the curses. Okay. Because Yahweh Shai put us on bottom. But hey, you Chinese, you Japanese, man, you Vietnamese. Okay. The ones of you that's not Israelites and the ones among you that's among them that's our people with this type of mindset. Hey, the Most High is going to destroy you, man. Because like I said, man, most Asians think they're smarter than so-called black people when Asians, they're really not smart. Okay. They're really not that bright. Because they go to school fucking 10 days a week. and there's no such thing. But they go to school all the goddamn time. And teachers over there in Malaysia, China, you know, Taiwan, places like that, that's a very probable field over there in the land of Asia. Okay. Teachers are highly praised over there because they take pride in the educational system because they oftentimes want to send a child abroad to come to school in the United States. But if Chinese people were so smart, you would send your fucking kids to school in Germany some goddamn where. Okay, somewhere where education is free instead of coming to a fucking America and wasting all your money on this wicked ass system, man. Okay, because this is what they tell them. You go to China, go to America and find you white men and bring back wealth here. They tell you shit like that. You know what I'm saying? On some monk type shit. But they don't even understand that we Israelites built your whole goddamn society. The Great Wall of China, guess who built that? Israelites. We did. Not you fucking rat eating gooks, man. Okay? And honestly, I can't stand you. I can't stand. I used to have a thing for Asian women when I was younger, but I'm like, how the fuck am I even attracted to these bitches, man? And there's no shade to those of you that are Israelites among them because, I mean, they do have some attractive women. I'm not going to lie, you know, Asian, like all Israelite women, not all, but our women, they're very attractive, okay? Just as a collective. You got some nice looking ones among Ammon, but honestly, I think the Ammonite woman looks a lot better than a Moabite woman, okay? That's just my opinion. But regardless of them, I can't stand them, you know, because they think they're better than us, and yet they don't know shit. Like going into Lot's, the children of Lot, okay? You got Ammon and Moab. Do you not understand that I believe they were brought in like through incest or something to that nature? And incest is very damaging into the molecular structure of childbearing. That's why Esau and his cannibalism, when he have kids and inbred kids, that's why the motherfuckers be born with 3 eyeballs and shit. That's how you get Jason Voorhees and type shit like that. Okay. But anyway, going to the spirit, let's get a couple of precepts. This isn't going to be a long lesson. I wanted to Deuteronomy 28. And I'm going to start at verses 40. Let me start at 43. It says, the strangers that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. The strangers is going into these other nations, man. Okay, because you do have strangers that are Israelites, but this is predominantly going into the other nations too. Okay, because look here in Babylon the Great. We've built up America with our blood, sweat, and tears, but yet we're the ones that's taxed to death, okay? We have the highest interest rates, okay? We're the least to get loans for houses, okay? It's certain areas that we have what they call, you have a lockout, basically, of you can't buy in certain neighborhoods. Like a lot of these real estate contracts, if you really go into the stringent parts of these details of these contracts, it really tells you that you can't rent to people with Negro blood, okay? going back into our 1950s Compton, and they showed you that in a show called Them. They wasn't allowed to rent to Jake, but they was like, you know what, if we rent to him, we can tax him to death, or if they can't afford the loan and default on the loan, then we get the house back and we sell it for a profit while putting them in debt. So that's 3 birds in 1 stone. Okay, so we're at the bottom. Okay, Asians could come over here and get what they call that Asians, Arabs, fucking Africans, you know, all those other nations could come over here and get visa status and get money from coming in, get money. Okay, tax free from 8 to 10 years. They get money to set up a business right in your neighborhood. This is the reason why at Conoco you got fucking curry eating coolies, okay, that barely wash their ass right over your ass, man. And you going and you buying your backwoods, you buying your crackhead fried chicken, you buying that spoiled ass curry goat, man, that they be selling you niggas. They don't eat that shit, man. You know, Moab is a different breed. He's a degenerate, man. He catch his food and he eat it. But Ishmael, you think he's eating that greasy ass fried chicken, man? Like it's a place out here in the gas station. You got to be wary of gas station food too. It's a place called, I think it's City Clear. It's like one of these little in the hole in the wall gas stations out here in Kansas City, a few of them. And that shit smell like fucking mop water and car oil, man. And Jake be in there eating that greasy ass chicken with them dry ass biscuits, man. With that fucking dollar store honey. Them fat ass potato wedges, man. I like, man, I look at Jake. I'm like, how can y'all eat that shit? I don't touch it with a 10-foot pole, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they feeding Jake poison, but Ishmael don't eat that shit. Okay, he's feeding to you niggas. While he's going home getting a home cooked meal by his 7 wives, man. Taking care of the house while you niggas are chasing Keisha around the hood. Okay, trying to be the next dope boy. This nigga is feeding you poison and going home to a harem. But you supposed to be the princess of the power, man. And look how we're treated. That's why Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah has to come back and set order to this place, man. America has to be destroyed, and you heathens have to go in slavery, man. And you Moabites, you definitely going in slavery. Because what the Most High say, he said, Moab is my wash pot, man. The Most High don't give a flying fuck about you fucking gooks, man. Okay? And honestly, we don't give a damn about you either. Call it hateful, call it whatever you want to call it. Okay, at the end of the day, we don't give a shit about you Moabites, man. Okay, the ones of you that's not Israelites, we don't give a fuck about you, man. Even the ones that know they Israelites still have some racist tendencies against you Israelites because they think they better than you. Okay, point blank, period. When actually they're not that smart. Okay, they just have a proven system. If you treating somebody, if you teach a fucking dog from 1 month old on how to catch a goddamn frisbee, and they do that every damn day, by the time the dog gets up in age, the dog is going to know how to catch a frisbee backwards without looking. Okay, so don't get all bent out of shape because you see like a lot of Asians are so-called architect or they're good at math. No, it's not the fact they're good at math. They just taught the shit at a young age. While niggas are being taught trigonometry in the 11th and 12th grade. Sometimes I think I had advanced trig when I was in my sophomore year. We are taught that at a later age. Moabites and Ammonites are taught the shit like in 2nd grade. So they already know how to multiply, calculate, divide. They're already taught to use that because they're taught at a young age. And it's a smart thing because when children are younger, they're more receptive to new information. They're like sponges, man. Versus if you teach a kid how to write, like I've learned how to read because we used to have these little colorful blocks. I started in kindergarten, man. These little colorful blocks and shit, a couple of months, I was pretty much fluent. That's how I was taught. Now, let's just say if I couldn't read to this day and I didn't have the Holy Spirit and I'm in my 30s, man, I wouldn't be able to maintain it because the mental deterioration for putting up with this kingdom, the pollutants, the aggravants and so forth, the stress, you won't be able to retain it. But when you do it when you're younger, you know, it becomes hold on you. OK, so going here and it says the stranger that is within thee should get up above thee very high and thou should come up very low. It says very high. OK, because like I said, you don't really see Jake with gas stations in the hood. OK, and if you see a blocking at if you see a demon that's blocking at midnight, 9 times out of 10, he's a Hamite, man. You know, trying to sell your ass a $20 Louis Vuitton belt that he made up himself. All right. And it says, and he shall lend to thee and thou shalt not lend to him. And he should be the head and thou should be the tail. And this is why they look down on our people. OK, this is why they look down on you. Because in their spirit, they like, look, man, only thing you niggas is good for is playing sports. But did you know over there in Asia, they do black faces? Do you know that when certain celebrities get off the plane, like Dream Team and so forth, they're booed and called racist slurs by fucking yellow people? Did you know that? Okay? Because these people have just as much hate as a so-called white man have of you, man. Okay? They may, honestly, Esau tolerates you a little bit more than Moab. Because Moab would just tell you to fuck off. You know? Because like the brother said in his video, he said, look, we're not your problem. The white man, he's your problem. They hide that, but yet they follow the same sentiment, man. Okay? And it says here, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hearken not unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee. This is the reason why these nations don't look at us with respect, because in their spirits, they know that we're gods over them. They know that we're their rulers. They know we're supposed to have them in slavery. Okay, but hey, what does Jake do? Jake said, like, man, I'm out working. And sometimes when you just out working, or you could be going to a freaking gas station, or you go to a store, you see grown ass men with their pants sagging. Like this morning, I went to this place called Quick Trip. It's like a little convenience stop. You know, they got food, gas, all types of shit you need, right? So I'm in this fucking Quick Trip, man, and you got a nigga that had to be at least 35 years old, nigga sagging his fucking pants, man. I'm like, and you see why the other nations don't respect your black ass? I don't respect niggas, man. How much more the other nations? But I get it. We have a righteous hatred towards you niggas, man. These other nations, they just hate you because they don't see nothing good in you. We hate your ass because you ain't fucking right, man, and you going off. See, the difference between us and them is that we're trying to bring you back into the knowledge of the Most High. These other nations ain't telling you the Israelites, man. You think Kim Jong mentally ill or Kim Jong mentally ill? You think the nigga don't know that you're the Israelites? You don't think that the Asian emperors and so forth, man, the Lee family, which is the lower level elites, and the families of Moab and Ammon, you don't think that they know who the children of Israel is? Of course they know. But you think anybody going out their way to tell your black ass, hey, you are the real Jew, you're the prince of the power, God is your father, okay? We supposed to be, no, they ain't telling you that, man. Okay, which proves they hate you. We love our people because even though we cuss them out because we want them to do better. You see what I'm saying? So that's the point. All right. So anyway, next precept. I typed in a precept prior to Moab, gave me 2 verses, Isaiah 16:6. Also Jeremiah 48:29. And I'm pretty much ending on that note. All right. This is the book of Isaiah 16. And I'm going to start at verses 4. It says, let my outcast dwell with thee, Moab, be thou a convert to them from the face of the spoiler. For the extortioner is at an end, and the spoiler ceased, and the oppressors are consumed out of the land. Who are the oppressors? Esau, man. Okay, and you other nations. Who's the outcast? Israelites. It says, and in mercy shall the throne be established, and he shall sit upon it in truth in the tabernacle of David, judging and seeking judgment and hasting righteousness. And we have heard of the pride of Moab. Okay, the pride. All right. He is very proud, even of his haughtiness and his pride in his wrath, but his lies shall not be so. So therefore shall Moab howl for Moab, right? Because the Most High is going to bring judgment on you zipper heads too, man. Okay, you fucking zips. You know, you like to call Jake niggas and shit, blackface. We gonna call you a bunch of fucking zips, man. You know why they called your ass zipperheads? Because, hey, during the war, the Korean War and the Vietnam, they used to roll your ass over with them tanks, man. Used to roll your ass and mow you down into the damn ground. Okay, hence you got the name zipperheads. Okay, so, hey, hey, and Esau hates you too. For all you Chinese women, you Japanese women that think the white man is your friend, Esau don't give a damn about you either, man. Okay, while you mad at Jake's, you need to be trying to worry about when Hong Kong was under British rule. Okay, during the time of the the opium crisis, man. Okay, a lot of you damn Asians dropped dead from that because the British was poisoning your ass. Okay, while you hate Negroes so much, you need to be hating Whitey because he's your real enemy. You know. And it says here, for the foundations of Kirkaseth shall ye mourn, and surely they are stricken. Okay. One more precept, type it in, Pride Moab. Last precept, Jeremiah 48:29. Let's go here. Matter of fact, let's start at 25. This whole chapter is good, but it says the horn of Moab, which is your power, is cut off and his arm is broken, says the Lord, because, hey, the Korean military, okay, the South Korean military, okay, Beijing, all you devils, man, you're going to be cut off. The Most High is going to destroy all of you, man, and you all going to fight Yahushua in the Third World War, and you're going to be eviscerated. It says the horn of Moab is cut off and his arm is broken, says the Lord. So make ye him drunken, for he magnify himself against the Lord. And Moab also shall wallow in his vomit, and he shall also be in derision. Okay, you're going to be in straight confusion, and you're going to be destroyed. Okay, because you're not going to be the next top rulers of the planet Earth. Okay, you ain't going to take up the mantle once this damn devil, once this Yankee boy go down. No, man, you're going right in slavery with your lover. Okay, according to the book of 2nd Ezra, 15th chapter, 45th verse, and it says here, was not Israel a derision unto thee? Was he found among the thieves? But for thou spakest of him, thou skippest for joy. Right, because when we went down, you nations gave each other gifts. You gave each other arms, man. Okay, you was rejoicing when we were taken down. And it says, O ye that dwell in Moab, leave the cities and dwell in the rock and be like the dove that maketh her nest in the size of the hole's mouth. Okay, because your ass going into that pit too, man. And it says, and we have heard the pride of Moab, and he is exceedingly proud. His loftiness and his arrogancy and his pride and the haughtiness of his heart. Okay, it says, and I know his wrath, says the Lord, but it should be not so. His lies shall not so affect it. So therefore will I howl for Moab, and I will cry out for all Moab, and my heart shall mourn for the men of Kirkes. Okay, because you got Israelites among those nations too. Okay. So anyway, if you go down, it pretty much going to how the Most High is going to clip y'all ass, man. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to just end it there. Real quick lesson, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And with that, shalom and a bar.